Oh, good morning, you lot. Now, I thought I'd do another pointless review, really. I've got another pointless review coming up. The reason for this one is I want to try and show you what you get if you click on an Instagram advert. Now, I've done this one. I was posting a picture on Instagram, and I just thought I'd have a look through Instagram. So I had a look through, and there's a little advert come up. Don't usually click on Instagram adverts, or any advert for that matter. But this one drew my attention. I thought, quite like the look of that product, so I clicked on it, blah blah blah, ended up buying it, right? And now this is what I'm going to show you what you get if you fall into that trap of buying from an Instagram advert. So some of you may or may not know that I happen to drive a bulldozer for a living. There's a quick picture there of the one I drive. And so when this come up, I thought, oh, this is a nice little, it's a nice little thing, quite good. And then I saw the price and I was like, well, I think it's coming from America. All right, fair enough. As it's my birthday, I'll treat myself, thinking I was going to get something quite nice. And well, it was come up from a company called Monkstars, and this is what turned up. So we got a rather nice looking hoodie here. It's all over printed. It's got caterpillar up there. It's actually got a D7H on it. Looks reasonably nice picture. It's got a little, I'm a grumpy old caterpillar operator. My level of sarcasm depends on your level of stupidity. I thought that was quite a funny little message on there, and it is all over 3D printed. You get a hood, and you get that's the company that it's from. However, the first thing that struck me when it turned up was it was in a little package about that big, right, all folded up, and I was like, well, I wonder what that is, because I was expecting only one parcel to come, and I was expecting a nice hoodie. I don't know where you lot are from, but where I'm from, a hoodie is, this one's very worn and old now, but it's reasonably thick material, so that it keeps you warm. This one's all old and worn out now. It's got holes in it. Look, I like to wear my my stuff until it falls apart. But anyway, so I was thinking, what's in this little parcel then? This little dinky parcel about that big, all folded up. It was this, and the reason it was this is because look, what's that all about? It's not even like it's it's basically a t-shirt. It's a long sleeve t-shirt is what it is, with a hood on it. So extremely disappointed with that. Very, very disappointed indeed. So this is what you get if you fall into the trap. I'm not saying the product is bad. It's a nice product, and this Monkstars have done a good job at printing it. The printing is quite good quality. The material is good quality material. What did they say? Polyester or something? Spun or woven polyester or something like that. It's very nice material, but it's not a hoodie, is it? It's not going to keep you warm, and I'm very disappointed in that. And this was $50 US, or £40, including the postage. But the postage was free, if that makes sense. So obviously they did factor that into the cost, but it was free postage advertised. So, but still, I wouldn't consider paying 40 quid or $50 US for a hoodie that you can see your fingers through. Look at that. Although it is nicely printed, I guess all their money goes on the printing, but I still think that's wildly overpriced for something that's that thin. It's not really of any use. So massive disappointment there, unfortunately. I have contacted the company to say that I'm a bit disappointed and I'd like to return it, and they said no. We don't accept returns. So I'm definitely going to be fighting that, try and get a bit of a refund or a return, because it's massively disappointing. So if you fall into the trap of an Instagram advert or any advert, just don't fall into the trap, because the adverts look all good and they advertise it all nicely, but when it turns up you get something that ain't really what you're expecting, and that material is so thin you might as well just wear a bloody dishcloth. I've certainly bought merchandise from companies before, like well, I'm not going to mention them. Well, yeah, Japspeed and other companies like that, branded ones, merchandise from YouTube people and all that, and you get a lovely, nice, thick You get really good quality, like this one Industries one was in the day, back when I was about 13 years old. Really nice thick material, really smooth, and you get a really good print on it and everything like that. But the thickness of the material is what I'm looking for. I would have been happy with a bit lesser quality print, but thicker and better material. The fact that the material is so thin, it's rendered the whole thing useless, at least for me, because I would want to wear it to keep myself warm. Well, that ain't going to keep me warm. Anyway, that's that, I'm afraid. So don't fall into the trap of adverts, because they're bad, unless you look at them properly. I do like that though, look at that. I liked it when they kept putting Caterpillar on front of their machines. They don't do that anymore, they just write cat. Lovely. It's a nice old D7H they put on there. At least they chose a good picture. That's a nice picture, that is. That's a very good picture. They did choose a good picture, I must admit. The overall quality is good, it's just a bit thin. Anyway, nice. On the off chance you liked this type of material, see what I done there, from me, then subscribe. It ain't usually what I do. I don't always do reviews. I just sort of fix engines, go out looking for rubbish on the side of the roads, bit of rubbish picking, and motorbikes and radios and, well, anything really. So have a look and think about subscribing, because it really helps me out. So I'll see you on the next one there, dudes. This is a one-off video, by the way. It's usually on the weekdays that I post videos up. Being on the Saturday, it's my birthday, I thought, let's do another one. See you in the next one, dudes. Take care, won't you?